Hi, my name's Troy McGrath. I'm the founder of WideAwakeNews.com and a host on the Rinse Radio Network. What's being done in the name of the people of the United States of America? We need to understand what is being done daily that is not going to affect the people making these decisions right now. They're not going to be the ones dragged through the mud. They're not going to be the ones that have to live with the burden of a collapsed society because their nests are feathered. They're going to be gone. We are going to be the ones, our kids, our future is the ones that are in jeopardy, not the power elite in Washington, D.C. Today, John McCain decided to light into Leon Panetta because the United States isn't taking the lead inside of Syria. We're not bombing him fast enough. McCain, his slogan in 2008, bomb Iran. He's still at it. Warmongering to this very day. 30 years in Washington, D.C., longer than a lot of the dictators we are allegedly deposing to spread democracy inside the Middle East. When the truth be told, inside the Middle East and North Africa, the only thing we're doing is destabilizing the region so a bunch of corporations can keep control over that region. Now that might sound conspiratorial or leftist, but understand something. This is happening right now. It's happening regardless if you believe it or not. Regardless if you think it's a patriotic thing to go overthrow governments, legitimate governments, and put our puppets into place. This is occurring. Now, today, Vitaly Churkin pointed out at the UN that they have credible evidence that the so-called freedom fighters inside of Syria, they're coming across the border being trained in Libya, a nation that was a partner on the war on terror, that we deposed the leadership and put in a puppet. They're being trained in Libya. Now, who are these people being trained, these freedom fighters? Well, if they're the same people that overthrew Gaddafi, they're members of the LIFG, Libyan Islamic Fighting Group. These people have another name. It's called Al-Qaeda. There's credible proof that I'll attach with this video that they were killing American and British soldiers just months before inside of Iraq and Afghanistan. We funded them. We armed them, and then we gave them air support to overthrow Muammar Gaddafi. Now, we have McCain, who went and visited the LIFG group and told them they were heroes, said the world is rejoicing in their spread of democracy inside of Libya. We have McCain calling for the same exact action inside of Syria. Guys, we spend trillions of dollars every year expanding Empire America. Money we don't have. We have 47 million people in this country who need food stamps to put food on the table. We have a real unemployment rate of north of 20%. And we have John McCain sitting there yelling at the defense secretary that we're not bombing people fast enough. It is complete and total lunacy. Now, who will they put in when we so-called liberate Syria? Well, if we look at what happened inside of Libya, El-Keib, he is the new prime minister, a Western puppet, a Libyan in name only, who spent decades working for Western corporations. He had a stint at the Petroleum Institute that is based out of Abu Dhabi, but funded by Shell, BP, and other oil corporations. He is now the leader of Libya, and he has no problem backing the report that came out of the United Nations saying that NATO did everything just fine when it bombed Libya back into the Stone Age. And you know what? It killed some civilians, but they didn't really mean to. They tried everything possible not to kill civilians. These things are happening every day. Every single day around this planet, more and more hostility is being generated in order to feather the nest of a few corporatists and a few power junkies in Washington, D.C. to appease their money junkies on Wall Street. What kind of future are we leaving for the people of the world, let alone the people of the United States? It's time to wake up and realize that the mainstream media does not want you focused on these topics. They want you concerned about things like the GOP is putting out right now, like reproductive rights or Rush Limbaugh insulting some college student. This is smoke and mirrors. What's happening behind the scenes is what's going to be what steals your future and your children's future. Stories are attached. That's all I got.